Why does life have to be so hard? I empathize. And yet, I'm not explaining away your difficulties, but perhaps this will give you a perspective to be able to endure your difficulties. There's an old story about a king who was riding through the countryside and he saw a peasant out in his field harvesting wheat with a scythe, swinging the scythe and cutting down the stalks of grain. The king was captivated by this. He thought it was just like poetry in motion. He told his attendant, tell the peasant, if he'll stand in my courtyard where I can watch him from my window and make that same motion, I'll pay him that amount that he makes in a year every month. They made the deal and the peasant moved to the royal city and he would stand out in the courtyard and he would make this motion and the king would watch and enjoy the display. After about a week, the peasant comes to the king and he says, I can't take this anymore. I'm going home. The king asks him, but you're making as much now in a month as you used to make in a year. Why would you give this up? The peasant says, yes, but I don't see the work in it. That's the parable. It means that there's something about us, and our Creator implanted this in us, that we cannot be satisfied with meaningless, busy work. We have to know that what we're doing is accomplishing something. So here's what you have to understand. Sometimes we look at the challenges of life like a complication. My problems are making it difficult for me to live my life. But here's what you have to understand. You cannot separate living your life from your challenges. Just like you can't take the motion of the swinging the scythe and just transport it into the courtyard of the king's palace. The job is to swing the scythe in the field with the grain. Living your life with your problems and your challenges and with all the obstacles, that's not a bug, it's a feature. What does it mean to live your life? It means to show up with dignity in the situation with all of its complications. So whatever problem you're facing right now, please understand that that is not in the way of you accomplishing what you need to accomplish, but that itself is the accomplishment for right now. The fact that you are dealing with such dignity and grace and poise in a challenging situation, that itself is the accomplishment.